Alright, back again. Been a long week. Ready to be done. Got a GMC Sierra. Customer says the light just comes on and off. So we'll see what we got. The engine light is not currently on. Saturday. Yeah, let's just see what we got. P050D. Well, I've never even heard of that one, so we'll see. Cold start, rough idle. Test failed since the clear. P050D. Alright, let's go see what we got to say on that and how we can figure it out. Okay. What is this? Sierra 1500. This is gonna be a 5.3. I like those trucks too, man. They're very nice, very clean. Alright, we got a Denali, I'm pretty sure, on this. SLT. There we go. Popular lookup. It's probably a TSB, I'll bet you. Low mileage. Let's see. It's only got like 80,000. Yeah. TSB, let's see what it's got to say. Okay, so it's not. Cam crank variation learn. I can probably try that. Doesn't really give you much information. It doesn't feel like it's misfiring. I'll check on the scan tool. Let's see what this one's got to say. Coolant getting into the cylinders. Oh wow. Alright, so that's gonna be what I gotta look for. So okay, we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna read a little more about it and we'll be back. Alright, coming back at you with the GM. Okay, so this thing has misfire on startup. Like, it only has a couple misfires and it's always on cylinder 1. So what I did was I just changed the plugs and coils, or the plugs and wires, from cylinder 1 to 3, and it stayed in cylinder 1. Reading up on this thing, it talks about how the injectors, because it's a dual pulse on startup, so some of the injectors get weak or they won't spray correctly, so you'll only see that code on startup. It's not misfiring right now. I can't even get it to duplicate when it's running warm. After I found there was no misfires with the plug and the wire, I did an injector balance test, and it passed. So, but just because the engine's warm and it passed the injectors right now doesn't mean anything. I have to do it when it's cold. So we're just gonna do a crank cam variation relearn, because sometimes that can help, and then I have to ship it or see if he wants to leave it overnight. So suspect injectors. So if it's only on startup, then it's probably. I even asked him, I was like, how's it run on when you first started in the morning? Fine. But that's okay, because it's only happening in one cylinder. These are common that it happens in a lot. So okay. Okay, did the relearn, and now we'll go back to, we'll just check. I didn't clear the codes. Maybe I could just clear the codes and see. I'll show you guys, because he had P050D, so we're gonna go ahead and clear that. Like I said, everything is testing pretty well right now. We'll go ahead and see if it misfires on startup right now. And if it does, I definitely am gonna suspect injector. Yeah, see, it didn't do it that time. And it's been doing it every time. Ooh, cylinder 2. So that's on the other side. Yeah, I think we just have could have bad injectors. I'll have to recommend that we do the injector balance test on a fully cold engine over 8 hours sitting overnight, so I can get a real good feel about what's going on. But as of right now, it's really not misfiring at all. It feels pretty good. We'll load it, turn the AC, put it in drive. Power brake, power brake, power brake. Yeah, we got nothing. Seems pretty good. Nothing. So yeah, I think this is going to be a cold start injector problem. I'm going to see if I can keep it and with the customer, and then I erase the code, it comes back on. We'll see what happens, but we'll go from there.